Hi, I'm Yemi Senior from the Film Club, and I'd like to welcome you to the screening of our first ever project. Over the last term, our team of dedicated beginners has traveled the length and breadth of our campus and the city of Gaborone, learning the basic skills of telling a story through film. From acts of charity to acts in a school play, we visit a diverse group of people and places, and we celebrate creativity that makes up this wonderful school of ours in the city where it's found. We hope that you enjoy our efforts as much as we did, and hope that you take away a sense of appreciation for the hard work that our colleagues, teachers, and even the people that inspire us have put into making our experience at Maru-a-Pula a truly worthwhile and memorable one. The first stop in our journey is Maitiso, Botswana's celebrated performance theatre, which hosts a variety of productions every term. Many of these happen to be plays by students under the direction and guidance of the drama department. One of the term's most memorable plays was Circus of Dreams, directed by the head of department, Eldo Brinkett. Circus of Dreams departed from the traditional school play because of its mixture of performance and dance. This brought about new challenges for the cast and crew as they brought to life the Cirque du Soleil-inspired production. One of the most powerful theatre forces at the moment, I believe, is a company from Canada called Cirque du Soleil. It's a beautiful mix of circus and theatre work, and I thought I'd love to do something like that here at MAP.
There's a family who dies in the beginning, and then later on he discovers that he dreams of his family are actually alive, and he wants to meet them in real life, but then he finds out it's a dream in the end.
But we don't have the luxury of their enormous budgets, and we don't have the luxury of finding skills from all over the world that people have been practicing since they were like 2 years old. We only had 6 weeks, and we have to do with the talent that is dormant and that can be developed within that period of time here at MAP. I was very impressed with the level of commitment and the talent that did come to the fore. For example, our jugglers, we'd already started work on that last year, but then we got some beautiful surprises. There were kids who could unicycle, we had a guy who could walk on sprung steel stilts, and so there were a couple of other people who came forward with gifts and talents that they already had.
I used to think that I could not go on.
The parents and the people who did come seemed to have really enjoyed it. They said it was something unusual that they hadn't seen before, and they were quite impressed by the creativity of the work. So I think on those levels we succeeded very well.
A life of academia is often enhanced by true learning experiences. A private school education affords many of us the opportunity to learn in an enriching environment, complete with all the facilities and support. Unfortunately, for many other students, a quality education is hard to come by due to limited resources in the government school system. Ever since many of us can remember, Maru-a-Pula has been running the Gabane teaching program. This community service project is one of the school's many initiatives drawn up to help address some of these educational inequalities. Every Wednesday afternoon, students across all forms travel to Gabane Primary School to help students brush up on their reading and writing skills. This enriching activity also benefits us as students by giving us the opportunity to interact with the world outside, and by gaining an appreciation of the challenges others face, we ultimately learn to be better people.
We appreciate your coming here. It really benefits the peoples, because most of the activities, they seem to enjoy them, since they will always come in time. When you tell them Maru-a-Pula peoples are coming, they will make sure that they come in time, which means they are interested. And every activity that they are engaged in, they come and tell us what they have been doing the next day.
I think it helps the children to learn from children a bit above their age range, and it helps them to express themselves more because they're not like pressured by the teachers.
I think it has things like spelling activities, which is very good in composition writing and letter writing. It really helps them a lot.
Well, it's a community service, right? So I wanted to go help the little children there, give them more practice for their PSLE, since their PSLE will be coming up in term 3.
Maru-a-Pula is a known school, and people out there wish to know what's actually happening in Maru-a-Pula School. So I feel those kids are privileged. I've spent time with us Maru-a-Pula students, and they actually get to see what we learn at our schools, and we get to share with them.
Our final story takes us to the outskirts of Gaborone, where a creative passion for design has the eyes of the fashion world focused on Senawa Muji, winner of the 2007 Reds Annual Fashion Design Awards. The Pan-African Fashion Competition is an opportunity for aspiring designers across the continent to showcase and compete with others for the coveted title of the continent's best designer. Many might have already forgotten that Botswana has won the competition twice. In this unassuming space is Senawa Studio, a place where her stunning designs come to life and the story of how passion and determination can inspire us to achieve.
Well, to me, fashion is one of the stuff that I actually live with, and I've lived with since I was young. And the Reds competition is actually not my first time to enter. I entered the year before when Pokwa won, and then I didn't actually give up because it's something that I love the most. And then I entered the following year, the last year when I won, and it came out, my determination showed that, you know, I'm best at what I do. I want to believe that, and that was keeping me doing it even up to now. My house name is Amil, which I launched in 2004, sorry, and I started it off all by myself, no financial assistance, and I'd say for now I'm not doing that bad for somebody who started on her own, and I'm looking at making the brand bigger. I'm actually involved in other projects that are actually pulling me through to actually reach where I want to be. I want to start working with other designers internationally. Last year I went to Hong Kong Fashion Week, and you know, I'm looking at showcasing outside. I showcased in South Africa at the Vukani Old Mutual Awards. They happen every year. I got an invitation last year right after I won the Reds competition. So looking at what I've actually put out there, I know I stand a chance to put my country in the map using my creativity and using what I love the most. So I see myself, or the brand, growing, because it's not about Senawa Muji, it's about Amil. Amil is my house name. In Botswana, the market is very small, and with so many other talented, you know, designers in Botswana, but it's up to you what you do with it. And with me, I want to take myself out there, you know, not only to focus locally. Locally, yes, my people, I have to work here, and that's why I don't want to relocate to any other country. I want to work from home and maybe take what I do from home outside.
That, ladies and gentlemen, was a brief highlight of some of the places and faces that we saw this term. Our world is filled with all sorts of influences, but equally important are the influences that we as students have on this world. We are more than happy to have shared our experience with you. And when I say we, I mean the producer, the director, the cameraman, the sound person, and the grip. This has been the most important lesson that we have learned, that making a film is all about teamwork.
It's a wrap.